Here are the top 10 dirtiest states in Nigeria in 2024. According to the National Cleanliness Performance Index rating, these states are below expectations set by the United Nations on maintaining a healthy environment. First of all, there is no state in Nigeria that isn't dirty. The only difference is some states have more clean areas than the others, which is due to the combined efforts by the government and the masses of the state in combating waste management. Most Nigerians fail to realize the implications of dirty and polluted environment does to our health. Various diseases such as malaria, typhoid, and environmental disasters such as erosion and blockage of the drainage systems. So today we'll be revealing the top 10 dirtiest states in Nigeria in 2024. And if you're new to this channel, do well to subscribe and click on the notification bell icon so you can be notified whenever we drop new videos. And remember, we only drop interesting, educating, and exciting content. Welcome to Cheesy Media. Kogi State is the 10th dirtiest state in Nigeria, with over 65% of this land area seen as extremely dirty. Kogi has been listed as the state that is unsafe to live in, while the remaining 35% of the state, neglect of the greater percentage of the states, remain on ending reoccurrence with the change of the state administration. Also note that Kogi State is among the least developed states, with the most of its inhabitants poorly educated and in danger of living in an untidy environment. Kogi State is also one of the poorest states in Nigeria. Kaduna State might boast of its economic strong base in the north, but it does not exempt her from being one of the dirtiest states in the country. One thing that most of the government of these states do is that they focus on keeping the capital cities clean and neglect the remaining towns, which is extremely bad. Some of these territories are quickly developing economically, but the state suffers from litter, dirt, and air pollution. Too much fumes and vehicular emissions in the air can lead to chronic asthma and different health issues. Why the garbage in the streets make the cities of this Nigerian state look depressive and unappalling to tourists. The capital of the state, Kaduna, looks way cleaner than the rest of the region, where locals don't seem to care much. Kaduna State was featured in a report by World Health Organization in 2016 as one of the most polluted areas in the world, with a lot of smog, water pollution, rubbish, dirty, littered all over the streets. Ogun State is the 8th dirtiest state in Nigeria. The state is regarded as one of the highest in industry, factories, and companies. It is regarded that these companies and factories contribute in one of the highest pollution in the state. It is regarded that 50% of the state is extremely dirty. The state is located at the southwestern region of Nigeria and has the least percentage when it comes to neatness among the states. Although the Ogun State government has tried to improve the image by making the urban cities neat, neglect the lesser and the rural communities is still a problem, as dumps and dirt are still litter all over the whole places. Nasarawa State is regarded as one of the dirtiest states in Nigeria, as it also been listed as one of the most dirtiest northern states in Nigeria due to its low development caused by the incessant security unrest and destruction of homes, properties, and lives being wasted by deadly terrorist groups. Nasarawa ranks as one of the dirtiest states in Nigeria, even if it is close to the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, one of the cleanest states in Nigeria. Zamfara State is the 6th dirtiest state in Nigeria. The state has its own environmental problem and meets security challenges. The state is one of the least developed and least educated states in the country, leaving Zamfara as one of the poorest states in the country. The low IGR of the state and other security challenges makes it practically impossible for the state government to even create or plan to curb the untidiness in the state. When you travel among the 15% areas which seem a bit clean, you would marvel at the rate of which the degree of waste problems in the state. Osun State is regarded as the 5th dirtiest state in Nigeria. Most of the blame goes to the residents and the inhabitants of the state. The state government, in collaboration with the local government in the past, provided waste bins in almost all the areas in the state, but the masses still dispose trash on the street and bushes around. The waste problem in the state has gotten to the level that diseases such as malaria, typhoid, and the likes are on rise in the state. Anambra State is the 4th dirtiest state in Nigeria. This major city, Onitsha, is well known for the dirtiness, with various streets littered with refuse dump that makes the area really untidy. Other areas in Anambra State that is untidy include Nkpo, Oboti, Opiweka, and some parts of Nnewi. The masses of this state believe that the negligence from the various administration of the state government isn't doing best, that the waste management is taken seriously and environmental offenders are duly punished. Why it is surprising to see that one of Nigeria's most populated states is on the list. Kano State has its issues when it comes to cleanliness and waste management control. Although Kano is among the best northern states to start a business in Nigeria, it doesn't exempt the fact that over 65% of the areas are very dirty and unclean. Moving around Kano business area bus stops, one will notice how the areas and streets are littered with feces, dirt, and other smelling objects. The absence of proper waste management and corruption has eaten deep into the fabric of the state government. Abia State is ranked as one of the most dirtiest and most unclean states in Nigeria, with over 65% of its area as unclean and dirty. You will hardly visit a local government in Abia State that you won't see refuse and waste dumped in the streets. The status as a result of neglect by various state governments elected in the state to keep the environment clean. Aba, which is seen as one of the major cities in the state to start a business, is now regarded as one of the most unclean areas in Nigeria. Apart from the issues of dirtiness, poor waste management, indigenes of the Abia State battle also with floods, erosion, and it is very difficult to live in such areas due to the uncomfortable and unclean environment. The number one dirtiest state in Nigeria is Lagos State. Aside from the fact that Lagos State is the most populated state in the country and one of the most developed, it has failed to lead in that regard. A drive or a walk around many areas within Nigeria's most commercial hub shows heap of waste are dropped on the roadside. Even passerby, car owners, occupants throw things on the roadside, which sometimes goes beyond control of waste management officials. Lagos recorded some level of cleanliness during the era of former Governor Raji Fashola, especially when he introduced the KAI, but can't say the same for the present regime. An example of places in Lagos with the popular dustbin estate located in Awodiara, Ejeromi area, which has heap of refuse located beside the canal, which drains waste and flood water out of Ajegule.
Idumagbo Avenue, Jankara area. Emoney, Sunday, 23rd of July, 2023. Idumagbo Avenue, Jankara area. Sherry Kato sọ part ti government. Ẹ jẹ́ kí a kọ́kọ́ wo àwọn ọ̀nà tí àwọn èèyàn fi ń ba nǹkan jẹ́ ní inú ìlú. Orí bíi kò dédé bàjẹ́ o, kò dẹ̀ dédé rí báyìí. Torí ọmọ bíbí inú àdúgbò yìí ni mí, ọmọ bíbí inú Lagos State ni mí. Gbogbo bíi báyìí tá à ń wò ní iwájú mi, àwọn èèyàn ni wọ́n sọ di bí ó ṣe wà yìí. Then àìbìkítà ìjọba náà ló jẹ́ kí gbogbo ẹ̀ wá da ojú rú. Ṣùgbọ́n ohun tí mo fẹ́ kí a wò ní inú fídíò yìí ní èní, òun ni pé mọ́tò lọ́mà ló wà ní iwájú mi. Tẹ́ ẹ wò yẹn, mọ́tò lọ́mà ló wà ní iwájú mi. Ṣẹ́rí láti bí wákàtí kan tí mo ti dúró, mọ́tò tí ń gbé wà ní ẹ̀yìn mọ́tò lọ́mà yẹn. Ṣẹ́rí mọ́tò lọ́mà yẹn ó ń kó ilẹ̀ bọ̀ láti Adéníbi tó fi wọ orí Ìdúmàgbò Avenue. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn tí wọ́n pàtẹ sí orí covert ńbẹ̀ yẹn, wọn ò jẹ́ kí mọ́tò yẹn ráyè kọjá. Mọ́tò lọ́mà yẹn òun ni orange truck tẹ́ ń wò wájú mi. Gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n wà ní orí ibẹ̀ yẹn ni wọ́n pàtẹ sí ibẹ̀ tí wọn ò jẹ́ kí mọ́tò yẹn ráyè kọjá. Wọ́n láti máa bẹ̀ wọ́n ni pé kí wọ́n kó ẹrù wọn kúrò ní orí títì kí mọ́tò ìjọba kó lè ráyè kọjá, kí wọ́n lè ráyè wá kó àwọn ilẹ̀ yìí tí àwọn èèyàn dà sí orí títì. Ilẹ̀ náà ni o nínú gọ́tà, ìjọba kọ́ ló ṣe o, ìjọba kọ́ ni ó da ilẹ̀ sí inú gọ́tà fẹ́ wò yìí, ìjọba rẹ̀ kọ́ ni ó da ilẹ̀ sí ojú títì, ṣùgbọ́n ìjọba provide facility láti lè máa kó ilẹ̀ ní inú ìlú pẹ̀lú bí ibi ìṣe bàjẹ́ tó tó yìí. Ìjọba yìí provide mọ́tò tí ó máa wá kó ilẹ̀ ní inú bí pẹ̀lú bí a ṣe sọ pé ó bàjẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ wo nǹkan tí àwọn èèyàn ṣe, wọ́n pàtẹ sí orí títì, wọ́n pàtẹ sí ojú títì, wọ́n dẹ̀ da ìdọ̀tí sí ojú títì. Wọn ò jẹ́ kí mọ́tò lọ́mà yẹn kó ráyè kọjá láti wá ṣe iṣẹ́ tí ó fẹ́ ṣe. Àwọn ìwà ìbàjẹ́ tí ó wà ní ọwọ́ àwa èèyàn òun ni ẹ̀rín yẹn. Though ìwà ìbìkítà náà wà ní ọwọ́ ìjọba o, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ wo ọ̀nà tí àwa èèyàn tí à ń gbà láti fi ba nǹkan jẹ́. Torí gbogbo èèyàn ló ń pariwo jàǹkárá 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 jàǹkárá, ìjọba ò dáa, ìjọba ò dáa, ṣùgbọ́n kò sí ẹni tí ó mẹ́nu lé ìwà burúkú tí àwọn èèyàn ń wù ní inú ìlú. Èní ní Sunday, July 23rd, 2023. Inú òjò ni mo wà ní jàǹkárá Ìdúmàgò Avenue tí gbogbo wa ń pariwo pé kò dáa kò dáa kò dáa kò dáa. Táwọn èèyàn kan ń bú èébú, táwọn èèyàn kan ń bú èébú tí wọ́n ń bú ìjọba. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ wo ìwà ọwọ́ àwa èèyàn náà ní inú ìlú, torí ibi yìí ò dédé bàjẹ́ tó yìí, kò dédé bàjẹ́ tó yìí tí ò bá sí ìwà àìbìkítà ní ọwọ́ àwa aráàlú. So ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ti kọjá kí a máa bú èébú. Ẹ jẹ́ ká bára wa sọ̀rọ̀, ká pera wa níbi tí a bá ti ń gbọ́ pé àwọn ọ̀wà báyìí ò bójú mu. Ṣé ìjọba ló dalẹ̀ sínú gọ́tà? Ṣé ìjọba ló da ilẹ̀ sí ojú títì? Ṣé ìjọba ló ń pàtẹ sí ojú títì? Gbogbo àwọn tó ń pàtẹ sí ojú títì yìí, gbogbo àwọn ọmọ àdúgbò, àwọn so-called ọmọ àdúgbò, wọ́n já tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì fún wọn, wọ́n gba owó ìsọ̀, wọ́n gba owó ìpàtẹ ní ọwọ́ wọn. Ṣé ó bójú mu tí a bá lè bára wa sọ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ pé ìjọba 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 là ń pariwo lójoojúmọ́? Ẹ jẹ́ kí àwa èèyàn náà ká chẹ́ẹ̀kì ìwà ọwọ́ wa, torí ìjọba kọ́ ni ó ba ọ̀nà yìí jẹ́. Lóòótọ́ ẹ̀tọ́ ìjọba ni kó túlù ṣe, ṣùgbọ́n kí ni ti àwa èèyàn tí à ń ba ìlú jẹ́?